goes up and just taking fights.
And because they obviously have the radio. When I started to look at these fights, then I kind of see what the Newbee
Going to grab himself the opposite bounty rune. Actually, this is looking pretty good for Team. They're going to get 3 bounties out of this, and maybe Kaka, if they're not careful. I mean, this will go. The Astral's already out. Now the Rolling Boulder in, and Kaka's in a lot of trouble. Thunderstrike with one more auto attack, and that's MS getting first blood. Just like that. Not only do they get 3 bounty runes, but they find themselves a kill along with it.
They are going to set up KP to have a really nice start, though, and this is obviously what you expect with a Baden. Doesn't necessarily mean a lot to start, but that was when you would go armlet and then be enabled with, like, an infest. Oh, Cock with a nice block.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. They'll drop the Enfeeble onto MS, but now you have a Bane with an Enfeeble and a Tri-Lane, essentially. They'll try to put some pressure onto the Disruptor. They do have a lot of damage. The opening comes out, and that should do enough for Moogie to get the kill. It's Faith that gets the last auto attack. And help, they have the sports roaming around, trying to find the kills onto Yuna and the Disruptor, and trying to stop this gyrocopter. Wow, the dash actually came out onto Yuna. But here comes the DK, and now Kaka's in trouble. The brain sack coming in to stomp, not off in time. They've got the raises, they don't need it. They will use it instead under the Disruptor. The double raise will hit. Triple raise, not enough mana for it, but with 2 more auto attacks should do the job, even with the Fairy Fire coming out. SCCC doesn't really care. He secures himself another kill. Now he's at the point A.
Tangos and a headdress coming on this courier.
MS is going to try to turn into KP. He doesn't have his level 6. The Rocket Barrage. KP's going to get pushed back and killed. So MS baits out a dive coming in from Newbee, and it actually secures them a very big kill. This Gyrocopter finally getting something done in this top lane. This will give him his phase boots as well. So big.
And Void, the headdress is surviving, even without the boots.
Faith is going to get rolled on. He actually avoids the roll, but the homing missile will hit. They have kinetic kills. Faith is dead one way or the other.
They're going to know that Ward's there too.
He literally just placed it. Somebody, yeah, the Sentry is coming out for the Disruptor. He just bought one.
Make some plays around the map with his raises.
It's a big smoke. Kaka, they're going to find a Disruptor for it. Not really the hero they wanted.
Oh, he didn't get the bounty.
Oh, that's sad. Maybe he can deny himself. Probably not, as he gets auto-attacked down by SCCC. It's not the hero they wanted, but still not bad. Chrono on the bottom lane, though. They bring in the Elder Dragon form. They've got the Rocket Brush from the Gyrocopter as well. This should be more than enough to get the kill, and it will be. Very good rotation from all of these heroes. It's a much bigger rotation for Keen than it was for Newbee. And that's the first Chronosphere used to great effect for Dark.
And that's an Arcane Rune on DK too. So it's gonna be a faster secondary ult too. And there was no way they could defend top anyway. So good rotation. They spotted it coming on that Observer Ward, and obviously when their Disruptor died, and they're just like, okay, go bot, go, go, go.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Trade now comes out for Tier 1. Smoothie will TP back in. He needs to be a little careful.
Dude,
he doesn't
Fate's an animal. He just walked in mid and fake planning a ward. He just like purposely showed himself, I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty godlike. Meanwhile, they'll get a kill mid lane under the Elder Titan with the... Not even Static Storm. It was just Yuna rolling in, then Thunderstrike and a couple of auto attacks. Interesting stuff. But yeah, it's a Tier 1 for a Tier 1 trade. That's not...
The Banisher's ownage. I mean, this is like the best career. 3-second cooldown. Like, what is that?
It's pretty ridiculous.
How is that okay?
I'm sure
creep battle, dude.
And the freaking Satyr. He's got the Unholy Aura with the Shockwave. He's going to give it to him again, potentially. Just keep careful. Mid lane, though, they're going to find Kaka again. Kaka's kind of had a pretty rough time here the last couple minutes.
He really wants 6.
But he's only
just like, yeah, he's just trying to like tank mid and grab some creeps. Like, yay. Levels. Void may be in trouble.
Chrono is back up. You might need to use it to get out of trouble. He's got a time walk away. I think
I don't think it's worth Chrono
out. He wouldn't have been able to get it off anyway since they had to defeat Script his Faith. He just gotten 6 not too long ago. So nice little pick up to bring Dark down. They're rotating that poor creep. DP.
Oh, the sleep, the rolling Earth Spirit.
He is donezo. Moogie pops the Rage, Armlet used, and they will push into the Sewer Tower in the bottom lane. Might be another trade, though, as MS is putting some pressure on the top lane. He might use a Drum Charge. Probably not. He's just going to keep pushing and see if they rotate any heroes. I don't know if either team are going to...
Creep, you get the move speed. Yeah, that's why I like the Helm Creep.
Great. KP in trouble in the top lane. He does have his bar time. The call down will come in. They really want to break this bar time. They do the kinetic shield. They need to glimpse back. They do have it, but he's pretty far. Still, the Dragon Tail will come in. They've got the Boulder Smash, plenty of damage and stuns to work with, which means he's brought down. SCCC is invis with the Shadow Blade. Not too much longer on the duration, though. He needs to be careful. This Mud Golem is moving at 1,000,000 miles per second. He actually has...
Oh my god. Gallop? I was talking to Moo about that, and he said it's an extremely important part of playing Underlord, because once you get to certain move speed, he gallops. Alright, that's SCCC.
Goodbye. They killed the Gyro, guys.
That should be his tagline, dude. See ya.
See ya.
See ya later.
Oh, come on. They might find Faith in the top lane as he's getting kind of run at it. He's setting up a kill, but Yuna runs in. He'll get off his boulder snap to come. He's got the back tail with a rocket barrage, and Faith will die. Not much you can do about that. Meanwhile, they'll push in the mid lane between KP and SCCC.
Oh, they're baiting this glimpse.
Double raise comes out. Yep, there's the glimpse of Faith. The disruptor dies instantly. MS is TP'd in. Luckily, he's pretty tanky. It's tough to fight into. They actually use the... that's a lot of damage. They're going to get the Aegis out of this. It's the Elder Dragon form with the Dragon Tail Breathe Fire that's able to burst him down. And KP's borrow time is done. Maybe they can continue this fight, but SCCC pops the BKB to stop it up. Uh-oh, Old Chicken's got to run the chrono. Hits onto 2. Here's going to run again. But they don't have any damage. They just don't have any damage to deal with SCCC with a BKB. The 10-second BKB. They have to back up, and Chronosphere is now down, and so too will Elder Dragon form be in just a moment. But they do get the Aegis at the very least, and the 10-second BKB for the Yellow.
Well, things were looking better.
They're going to KP. This is huge, actually. And they're trying
forward.
to find more. If they got the first hit bash, Kaka would have fallen, but unfortunately, no such luck for Dark.
I mean, honestly, I feel like this game should be further behind. It's kind of felt like have we seen a good chrono or a big call down fight, or like we haven't seen really any of that, and they're only 4K behind, where they haven't even seemed to get the most use out of some of these heroes. So far, Keen look like they can recover.
Especially if they get kills like this. I mean, it's only a Bane, yes, but they're just finding a couple of pickoffs that have sort of kind of gotten the game going back in their direction. They now have a BKB for the DK, which is a big item. Gyrocopter's building into a BKB of his own, and they haven't really lost that much yet. They've lost they've lost a couple of tier 2s, but still, it's only 4K for Newbee at this point. SCCC is a Mask of Madness, and I guess he just wants to build into Butterfly easier. I don't know.
Oh, does he? He's fairing one hit. That's pretty hype. It's a BKB, Mask, Siege. I like it.
Yeah, he will certainly do a lot of damage if he can just kind of lay into people.
But yeah, as I said, he just kind of like casually heads it because he's planning on getting a Butterfly anyway. So just kind of building up in towards it, and then he'll have it for the Satanic.
I like that it all fits together like that now, like these itemization choices. Pretty cool. There is a Shadow Blade for the Faceless Void. DK is going to jump in there looking for KP. The Glimpse comes back. They have the Elder Dragon firm. They will not use it yet. Good Nightmare, but the Breathe Fire still comes in. As people see, it's running up. They have Dust on the Dark. He needs to be careful. Time walk away. Chrono's back up in 2 seconds. You might want to run if you're Keen Gaming. The Stomp and the Fiend Script, they'll lose the Disruptor. Maybe the Boulder Smash comes in, doesn't hit. They've got the Silence, the Static Storm, but now it's only just KP. He's got the borrow time to work with the Breathe Fire comes out. BKB from SCCC. The Requiem comes through. Old Chicken is man fighting him and laying into him, in fact. Lamugi trying to chase him down.
Dark waiting.
Have the detection. Dark is running with his Chronosphere, and he gets it onto 2. No, he misses the win. Moogie gets out of it. Now he's going to find MS. MS in trouble. He is going to get dropped down in Yuna, and the Disruptor will fall.
Oh, Mayday.
Moogie a double kill, and you're absolutely right. It is Mayday. It's time to leave. They lose 2. It was looking so beautiful, so perfect for Keen with that Chronosphere, but he misses. That's pretty sad. And now Keen Gaming, they're going to wrap. They're going to try to find something here. Dark walks up. He's got a Chronosphere at the ready. He can't get it off in time, though. They still have it available. Meanwhile, over Titan's final heals himself up. The Chrono's going to hit on
Moogie walks in.
Nicely done. They've got the Static Storm. KP, of course, though, he's in the bat, and Moogie's going to try to leave. The borrow time's about to go at the very least. It will, but they can actually get Moogie. Moogie's going to fall here. The raid comes out. 1 or 2 more auto attacks.
Still has Infest.
He actually is somehow still alive, and Moogie will survive. It's an Old Chicken now getting turned on. The Shrine's not in time. BKB is now worn off. They'll infest inside SCCC. Here comes the Requiem, doing some damage to Dark. He doesn't have the Chronosphere. They found Dark. He's going to have to time walk himself away. SCCC now laying into this Disruptor at this point. He'll get Glimpse back, but he is still going to get the kill one way or the other. Dark has to leave. Great Boulder Smash keeps the Void alive, but I cannot believe they didn't kill Moogie. They were so close. They just didn't quite have the damage.
He got down to like 188 feet, and he just kept it up. He did not go with the infest at all to bail out. Just fought his way back up, full HP almost.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
They didn't even kill Moogie, which is kind of insane.
He was in the tree line, so they wanted to kill the I think it was the Elder Titan first, or whoever it was for that, or not the Elder Titan.
Oh, that's SCCC. He's scouting.
The Void's gonna get.
Hi, Disruptor. What's up, dude?
Dark is in trouble next. Yuna's also getting run at. SCCC is laying bombs. Yuna's able to get away somehow. He rolls out of there. Now you have no Disruptor for 28 seconds, and bottom Rax is probably going to fall as you have a wave coming in mid.
At least he's only level 11, so he respawns quickly.
Yeah, wow.
Positives.
That's great. Really glad for that destructor that he's up to. But S-Triple-C attacks like a madman.
Yeah, he didn't even use Speakeasy either.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
No more Mask Madness at least, but Boulder Smash comes in, the Dragon Tail, they've got a good chrono yet again. This time it's on S-Triple-C, but he does have Aegis, so even if he gets the skill, it's not that big of a deal. Static Storm comes down, but it's just on the KP. They've already killed 2. Requiem comes in, that'll blow away a 3rd, which is Dark getting dropped down. Old Chicken's BKB will not help him. He's slowed to oblivion with Curse of Avernus on him. They might get the skill. Wow, my God.
I'm surprised he's not in the fountain, honestly.
Wow.
If, yeah, okay, they call it.
So, it starts looking bad at the beginning and the middle of this game, and then Newbee, they just pick these beautiful fights in team gaming. It's so tough against a team like Newbee, a team